What's up, y'all? Let's talk about approaching women, particularly black women. A young lady asked me, how come men don't approach women no more? And I only can give her the best answer I can give her based on my perspective. I can't speak for our dudes, but from my standpoint, a lot of women are so used to social media attention, all the good morning, beautiful dudes, all the have a nice day and did you eat shits, all that shit on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that uh, ass kissing and white knighting. I think it desensitized women to men showing them actual interest. So when you meet a woman on the street, sometimes they shocked by it or blew back for the simple fact that, why is this dude talking to me? I'm busy. I'm shopping right now. I'm doing this, that, and the other. Because she got so much attention in social media. As soon as she woke up in the morning, as soon as she checked her phone, as soon as she just scrolled through a few apps, her attention glass is full. So when she do get that additional attention, she don't know how to handle that shit. So I think some women can mishandle that or fumble it. You know what I'm saying? Or fumble a good situation. Or an opportunity to meet somebody that might be better than them good morning beautiful dudes. And because from my belief, a lot of the good morning dudes, the good morning beautiful guys, a lot of them dudes lame. Let's just be honest. Let's just call it what it is. A lot of them dudes are socially awkward, but they social media savvy. So those aren't the guys that might be cold approaching these women out and about because they got full confidence on the other side of the glass, so to speak. So when other brothers cold approach a woman, and if a woman is so used to technology, she might not know how to handle a man that approaches her the right way. So I'm not speaking for all women, but some women fuck it up. Some women act scary. Some women, and I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? You can get into an Uber with a stranger with no fear. You can let somebody jump in your DMs and arrange a date with no fear. But let's just say if you're in a grocery store or you're in a library or you're just out and about, you just getting some coffee or whatever, and some guy cold approach you, sometimes you get that, I hope this dude don't talk to me, or I don't want to be bothered right now. I just think you passing up good opportunities to meet more confident men. You probably got some shit bags in there, but be a woman of discernment. You gotta be able to figure out, weed the bullshit out. We all grown, right? We all grown, right? So I just think that some of our women, especially a lot of black women, can be intimidating, not to me, but intimidating to some men because they might put up this shield of armor and kind of like an attitude, like don't bother me. Now you got some women that's inviting. I think we need more inviting black women just out and about because that's how I think we genuinely, let's say, get to know each other, how we can genuinely interact. Because you need to read body language. You need to understand just certain gestures. You want to hear a man's voice. You want to hear a woman's voice. You want to get a good idea of that person just kind of out their element. If they're at the grocery store and they're not all dressed up, this, that, and the other, most people you're going to get like that genuine person in some cases. It's hard to fake it when you're out and about doing real life shit. So when you meet somebody, you getting a actual idea who that person really is. That's just my opinion. Online, you don't get that shit because behind the glass, I can pretend to be anything because you don't hear a voice. I might be able to type eloquently and make it sound good via text or type, but to actually engage in conversation with somebody is more effective in my opinion. But if our women don't allow us to code approach without too much ridiculous pushback, I think we can be more successful at, interacting with our women. And I think we would code approach even more. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I had a period where it's like, fuck these hoes. I ain't about to code pro shit. I ain't about to just go holler at her. I ain't got to. But I'm not one of those men who wait for choosing signals, because I'm fairly successful with women, you know, and I'm confident enough to shoot my shot, because I'm not too worried about rejection. And I just, work my hand best I can, and if it don't work out, so be it. I just keep it moving, just on to the next. I'm going to aisle 9 and pick up my groceries, and I'm up out of there. You know what I mean? So, to answer the young lady's question, why don't men code approach women anymore, is because I think our women need to lower that shield down just a little bit, humble themselves just a little bit, because you might be that bitch on social media, you might be that bitch, but out and about, you still might be that bitch. But by the same token, let's see what you're really about when you have to interact with a person face to face, because we can be different people on the other side of the glass. So I just want to encourage our women, because I'm speaking primarily for black women, because I'm a black man, I like black women, to be more inviting to a man's conversation. And I don't want to hear that shit in the comments about, well, it's a bunch of creeps out there, or this guy, he only out for one thing. Well, you're a grown woman, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to discern and decide, who to entertain, who not to entertain. So that's why I don't want to even get into that part of the conversation. That take care of itself. We don't have to go there with that. So anyway, long story short, men, be confident. Don't rely on that good morning beautiful bullshit, because she don't like you, nigga. She don't. That shit trash. Women, be more inviting to new conversation. Be more inviting to an actual voice. Be more inviting to an actual man shooting his shot, because evidently it's something interesting about you for him to even, approach you like that. Grocery store, library, in a club, out and about, just whatever. You know what I mean? It's something about you that drew that man to you. It's not always about, well, I ain't gonna say a lie. Of course, if a guy is attracted to you, his end goal is to maybe lay with you. But once he get to know you, get to talking with you, and seeing other things in you, then you might be a woman that he might choose in the future. All right, but that's all I got. Just be more inviting, and men just be more confident.